I believe when you look at the massive wealth creation, so our projections show, about 5 years ago, there's about $60 trillion to invest. We're going to well over $100 trillion by 2020. That money's going to seek return. So you look now, and some of my friends in investment banking are saying things like, some of the people who are trading essentially limited partnership pieces of general partner venture funds and PE funds look at that as they looked at the NASDAQ before, right? They have an edge, they have the ability to trade that stuff. So capital is seeking return there. I believe in insurance, because you can put so much capital to work, that you're going to see huge flows. Now that'll be through national interest, some things will get blocked, and through regulatory, some things will get blocked. But the ability to find return when you have an information edge in the context of this informationalization of everything is going to mean that those bionic organizations are going to have huge capital flows.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it sort of piecing it together, right? I mean, you have sort of on the front the ability to understand, right, and put in control put in control more things to actually sort of mitigate or prevent the risk, to better understand the risk of what that remains, right, and the ability to bring in innovative capital solutions to bear to those pieces. Right. Now, the interesting piece is more parties are interested in, rub up against some things that happen in this fin, and more parties are obviously interested in how some of the alternative, how capital solutions can actually be brought to bear, right? Who really brings those pivot points together, I think is a great opportunity space. And increasingly, you talk about how, great space for insurance. I mean, it's really exciting because, we sit there and talk about how this is sort of changes insurance. Every other industry out there is talking about how technology and things are changing their world. And all those changes and disruptions that are happening there are opportunities and new risks, emergent risks that happen that need to be understood. And the great thing about insurance is it's the fuel to actually create and allow a lot of that change. The challenge is there's not a lot of large historical, those data sets you talk about, there's not a large historical set of information necessary to actually look at it. Right? The good news is that the ability to actually, again, get more localized and more granular in the understanding, and to use sort of the analytics and science to project how and simulate how things may happen. The power of what's possible in doing that is better than it's ever been. But that takes, the separation is greater from your competition. The learning curve effect is much higher, but it takes a real talent and a real organizational capability in order to tap into that.
So this kind of ties into an overall theme, which is this is a fascinating time to be in the insurance space. And what is being unlocked with the bionic organization really means that there's tremendous opportunity. Some have been seeing it as tremendous risk, and that's true. But really seeing that view of the opportunity that's ahead of us is where the leaders will focus.